4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Diecast Reviews. Today, this is a relatively different review video here. Specifically, this is not your ordinary review video. Today, we are taking a look at two Superstore exclusives that I have bought 2 months ago and I have never unboxed until now in this video. These are the Low Cash Lunatic Monster Truck, and we have the National Unicorn Day Sparkle Smash, as you can see from the on your screen right here. And looking at these trucks, they have some unique designs on their packaging, as most Superstore exclusives do. Now, I know I'm late to review some of these trucks instead of their specific time when they first got released. This is because I bought them way back, like I said, 2 months ago, and I wanted to save it for a video where I can review them all together instead of making a YouTube short about it. But along the way, here's a look at the Lunatic packaging, and the Lunatic truck itself has a unique army design there. In the packaging, also you could see the Low Cash Lunatic logo, Music Edition, 1 of 5,000. It's a limited edition. As you saw, there was the American flag printed on the background. And here's the back part of it, which I won't read, but if you want to read it, you can pause the video and check it out yourself. But yeah, this truck is based off the Low Cash duo that sang the halftime performance in World Finals of 2023. I almost said 24. 24 was the one in Inglewood. And right here with me is the National Unicorn Day Sparkle Smash, with a unique packaging, but we're going to come back to that in a moment. But first, we're going to look at the Low Cash Lunatic truck first, as this truck came out in 2023, at the time that Low Cash was performing the halftime show. Here's the back of it again. Like I said, if you want to read the back of it, you can pause the video. Right there's a QR code that says scan here for Monster Jam Superstore, and the other one, scan here for lowcash.com. This truck itself is really nice, and I can't wait to unbox it. Okay, so there's Low Cash out of the packaging, and I'm gonna show you guys more of the American flag background. Here's the logos again that I showed you just at the beginning. Has the camo army design for the logo. There's the stars, there's the stripes on there, and this is where the truck would be, where my finger is pointing. There's the Spin Master logo hidden on the bottom right corner of the packaging. So we're going to move that to the side, and let's take a look at the truck itself. And from the looks of it, this truck is insanely good. I like the colors, and I like the design of it too. Has some unique features in there that we're going to talk about in just a moment. Like I said, the design is phenomenal. I actually like the camo green army design for Lunatic. And I'm just showing you guys the rest of it. You notice the tires here are like mud printed. Apparently this is supposed to be representing the colors. There's the Lunatic logo. It's green it's white with a green outline. You can see more of the camo army green colors. Right here on the top of the tailgate, the roof, there's the second Lunatic logo. Same on the other side right here. It also says Lunatic. The engine is painted chrome, which is really nice. Kind of reminds me of the Champion trucks from Target, sorry. The wheels themselves are pretty nice. The Lunatic truck is on retro tires, which is nice here. The grille is also nicely painted, and the headlights here are painted pink. There's multiple headlights on this truck as well. And I wanted to save this feature for last, because at the time I was recording this, yesterday was 4th of July, and right here on the tailgate is the American flag, where Low Cash was singing the USA song that usually plays right after the national anthem of every Monster Jam show, which is a really nice feature that they included. And on the hood, there is a unique feature. Whenever I shine a light at it, it changes colors. When I shine the light, it's white, but when it's dark, you can see the glitter detailing on the logo. So you can see me moving the truck, and it does change colors respectively. It runs on a pink chassis with a lime green roll cage with a painted engine, pink magenta wheels, or should I say the wheels themselves. The wheel is fully gray, but the beadlocks on this one are pink, and the tires are retro tires with some paint splatters all over them, indicating the festivity of the Lunatic truck itself. Overall, the truck is nice, and I love the attention to detail on this thing. And for the next exclusive that you see on your screen is the National Unicorn Day Sparkle Smash, which was only around for a few weeks before it got sold out, and then it got back onto the superstore page before it was sold out again. And looking at the design of this packaging, it's phenomenal with all the sparkly glitter detailing here. Once again, when I shine my light, you can see more of the glitter, and when I don't shine the light, all the glittery effect is gone. So you can see, as you can see me moving the packaging, as you blend the light into the glitter, it starts shining, and you can see a little rainbow on the top left corner of your screen. You can see the little rainbow reflect on that packaging. It's a special packaging design here. It is a limited edition, by the way. Also, you could see the National Unicorn Day logo on the side with the limited edition 1 of 5,000 design. Here's the back of it, and once again I get blown away by the glitter effect on there as I shine the light. If you want to pause the video, you can go ahead and read the back of it. I'm not going to for this one since it's going to take me a while to read it, but to sum it up, this is basically just to celebrate National Unicorn Day, held on April 9th, or every April 9th, and the design itself is really good. I love the packaging, but it has to be opened at some point, so let's do that. I had to open it differently, guys, because this is a different packaging design, and yeah, you could see how I opened it. It's not hard, but it's not like the Lunatic packaging where you just open it and there, the truck comes out. I have to open it from the bottom side just to access the truck itself, but overall, it's really nice. I like the, the secure packaging on this one. Now, here's the truck itself, and Sparkle Smash, as we know of today, is probably one of the most iconic truck names that you'll ever hear on Monster Jam. And who knows, and who would have thought that the truck would get an exclusive at some point. The colors itself on the truck are really nice. I like the pink and the magenta design, the white. It's pretty nice exclusive, and it's a pretty nice color scheme. I mean, just looking at it, it's more likely that we're going to get more Sparkle Smash designs like this at some point with the recent Sunset Sparkle Smash, or as I like to call it, the Dunkin' Donut Sparkle Smash, because of its design. Here's the logo, which has a different color scheme, as you can see here. Half of the body is pink, meanwhile half of it is white. The ears are made of rubber, so there's no change in there. However, the mane itself, we're gonna get to it, but as you can see in the front, you can see the pink windshield right there. The truck is basically the same, but here, as we look at the mane is actually transparent, also made of rubber, which is really nice. But if I had to guess, if I had to make one criticism, I wish they could have included some glitter on the transparent mane. That way it'll look really nice and pretty shiny too. The roll cage itself, at first I thought this was made of metal, but then I realized it's just hard plastic. But the plastic color matches with the chassis and, shiny design. As I flick my finger, yeah, it's made of plastic. The chassis itself, however, at first I also thought this was made of plastic, but no, it's actually made of metal, I think. Heavy metal, well, actually it's made of metal, but not heavy metal like the training trucks. With that, the truck has a scarlet color chassis with a scarlet color roll cage with pink wheels, white tires with pink BKT printing, which is a neat touch to the design of the truck. Overall, this is a really nice exclusive to have. And we have come to the end of the review video. the very first Superstore related video that I've ever made. I plan to make more of these in the future. Just recently, we got the United States Hot Rod Association truck, which is amazing, and I can't wait to buy it so then I can review it for you guys. There's also the Monster Jam University training truck, which I plan to get that one too, and potentially the purple King Sling that people assume was supposed to come out in July, but I think that will come out at some point like in August or September. With that, we're going to conclude this episode here. Just recently, I found Series 42. They're laying on my shelf, but I'm still waiting for the chase piece. Same for the Series 41 Thunder Roars. I plan to make a video on that one soon. But right before Series 41 and 42, I have the Thunder Roars double pack waiting for me to review. And I'll plan to make more episodes at some point. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.